Hello friends, welcome back to virtual session on Python based data science series. In today's session, we are going to discuss about arrays. As we know, array, whenever you want to make a set of similar type of data and having respective or contiguous locations in the memory, then we need to go with an array. There are many advantages while dealing with these arrays because you can make a set, that is point number one, but due to the contiguous memory allocation, the traversing of n number of elements become faster. You can even able to set the loop to traverse the entire array elements. Array elements by default starts with the subscript number 0. So the last element available, if there is an array length of 10, so array index starts with 0, so last element will be the length minus 1. In case of Python, there are a lot of enhanced techniques. The method is provided, okay, so that we can extract out the element, we can insert the element, we can add the elements, we can remove the elements, we can make a list of different type as well as same type. That all things are available in an Python based arrays. Let us discuss some other techniques related to Python arrays. In this manner, you have to specify the code over here, which type of array you are managing. If you are going with a float array, then you can use, if you can use a integer array, then you can, to distinguish which type of data type array element or array you are managing, that is defined by the type of the code mentioned over here. At the same time, the specific feature of Python array, that is, you cannot only travels the array elements from start index 0 to the length, but at the same time you can slice back also by specifying the here in this case your array having the length 10, so from 0 to, okay, in this manner that it will arrange, and if it is data like this available over here, so you can incrementally indexing wise 0 to 10 also you can traverse, as well as minus 1 to minus 10 also you can traverse. At the same time you can slicing, this is called as slicing of an array from the specific subscript to in the inward directions and the reverse directions. In the both the directions we can traverse the elements over here. Let us discuss this all the stuffs more programmatically, so that we can understand how we can manage the array and how we can manipulate with an array. Okay, so I'm switching to that particular folder where my all the demonstrative codes are available, and I'm loading my Visual Studio Code. Let us first concentrate on the basic array formation. In case of Python, you can form an array like this. Now here I'm generating student equals to, in the square bracket, by specifying the name of the student, right? You can make a array of all the names, but here in this case we haven't like, okay, as we are only we are collecting the names, but I'll help you out later on. Okay, you can, here in this case there is no restriction, you can even able to add the numeric data as well. So this is not an example of a array, this become an list over here. But anyway, first of all, let us discuss how we can form a simple list or an array or collecting the data, and then we'll go with the specific one. So here specific data type collections over here. Here we can collect the any type of data together. So student equals to, in the square bracket, ABC, LMN, PQ or UVW, these are the name of the students. You can even able to print the length of this array now. Okay, so here there is a function called as length, length of the student, so it will return the number of elements available in an array. In this case it will return either 4. Then you can traverse that entire array elements, like for I in range length of student. Now here, as I explained, okay, so the entire element starts, array index starts with 0, so the last elements available at the length -1. So if you set a range from for I in the range length of students, so by default it starts with 0 to 4, and then it will print the all students names. And if you directly want to print the entire elements without setting a loop over here, in this manner you are traversing that I will get the data, that is one by one it is iterating to the all array elements. But here in this case, entire array contents can be print at a time by referring print student. Now student is a collection of all the data. In the similar manner, here I make an array of maybe the marks, right, collection of the marks, and then we can, same manner, I'll find out the length of the marks. Length of the marks means that like number of elements available in an array, and then I can set the loop. At the same time I can directly able to like print the entire contents over here. Let's go for the execution firstly. Here it is. Here whenever I'm like here, if I, the total number of students, that is 4, that is the length of the student. And here when I iterate one by one, then for I in the range of length of students, I'm iterating student of I means student of 0, student of 1, student of 2, like so it will print at all the array elements. At the same time, whenever I refer print student entirely, I can able to print the entire array contents. In the similar manner, I manage marks of students in an array, and then marks of marks array, and then I can find out the length, as well as I can iterate the I can like visit that all the array elements, and I'll refer that everything in the print, right? So this is the result of it. Let us like have one example of, let us say you want to make a collection of the height equals to, and you specify the 5.4, 6.2, 4.9, 6.3, 5.9, sort of. If I make a collection of like all individuals height over here, you have to separate by the comma. I'm just taking an example of floating values, how we can create the floating values. So it's become an array of floating values. Then you if you want to directly print the length of total elements available, you can directly length of that height array. And if you want to print all the elements, you can directly go with the print of height. And if you want to traverse one by one, you can set the loop. Here it is, total elements available, that are 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then all the like elements you can print at once. But if you want to print one by one, then you can even able to set the loop, like for I in range length of height, okay, print height of I. And if you want to print on the same line and equals to, yeah, here in this manner you can print all the array elements in one line. Okay, what's happening? Fine, for I in the range. Okay, for I in the range length of height. Oh, that's the correct expression. Actually, we forgot to specify the block. Okay, and here it is. You have to go with the yes indentation. Yeah, as you are setting a for loop, okay, you need to specify the block, and then once you specify the block, there has to be the indentation. This print has to be appear in the for block. Here it is. The total elements are 5, and then here the list of it. And now here, after that, because as you are printing on the same line, you can go with the print, so that you can have a new line likewise. Okay, so we get one thing clearly, that whenever you want to make a set of similar type of data, then we have an array. But here in this case, we can even able to, as I said, okay, this is not an array, comes to the category of array. We can make it, we can say it as in the Python base, it's a list. So as we can not only add the same type of data, but we can even able to make a collection of different type of data as well. So here, if you compile and run it now, there is no error over there. It means it is accepting all type of data in the collection, and hence it is not coming in the category of array over here. Let us go with another example, so where we can make an array. Now array means only we can make a collection of a similar type of array. We only make in our set we can have only specific type of data we can able to collect. So here it is. For that reason, we need to import a library as import array as ARR. You know, ARR become a delegate, or ARR become a object of array type. So import on the top, you write import array as ARR. So now ARR become an array type of data. Now here in this case, guys, you need to understand one thing, that now you cannot able to make a set of different type of data, or in the attributes of collection, you cannot make a collections of all the type of data. Every you can make a collection of same type of data at a time over here, right? So let's say for that reason, here in the previous examples, we can make the collections, we can have that all the array type of features like traversing and all, but the disadvantage what was, you can able to make a collection of any data type can be collected over there. But here in this case, now on the top you have to make an object of or a delegate of an array. So input array as our ARR, and then a equals to a is an array, a equal to ARR or dot array is a method, and here I. Now here we discuss that here in the case the type, the code, okay, which type of collections you want to make. Okay, so as per the code over here, if you want to unsign integer, then capital I, then if you want to give the sign integer, then I. Okay, this kind of, so specify the here small I means ARR is a delegate of array, and ARR dot array I means now I want to make a collection of, I want to make a list of, I want to make an array of signed integers. So 1 2 3, these are all the integer type of data we can able to collect. So and then if you want to go for the for declaring an array of different type like a float and all, then you can change that, you can select that type code, and then on that basis you can make an array. So here we'll make an array of all integers, then print a new created array. Okay, that is for I in the range 0 to 3. Okay, so as array subscript starts with 0 1 2, okay, 0 to 3 means obviously starting from 0 and then all the 3 elements, and then print a of I and print. So here it will print the all array elements, or rather you can say for I in the range 3 or for I in the range a dot length, that all valid. So B equals to array. Here we are making an array of floating type of data. So D is a character what you have to use, small d. Then or double type of data over here, D and 2.5, 3.533. So you can make a collection of. Now here in this case you cannot add the different type of data. If you want to, if you try to add different type of data, it will give you the error over here, right? So this is the way how we can able to make a collection of a list of or the cumulative or you can gather set of a same type of data now. So here's a double type of array we declare, and then in the similar manner we can able to print all the elements available over here. The rest logic of iterating the or visiting the array elements will be the same. Let's run it. Here it is, new created array, that is 120 123, and the new created array of double data, that is 2.5 3.1. Okay, so let's try now. Okay, can we able to add any different type of data as we discussed? Okay, here it is, and just try to compile and run it. You will find the error over here. Yeah, here it is, a equal to array. You cannot able to type error, so only integer type of data is allowed over here. But in the previous examples we successfully able to add the different type of data also in a collection. So but here now it's a specific, I means integer, D for double, and if you want to make an array of some different types, you can use a type code and collect that all the data together. So in this manner we can able to form and now this is qualifying the definition of an array. It's a set of similar type of same type of data and having consecutive respective locations in the memory. Okay, now here let us discuss with array update. So different techniques with dealing with the arrays. So import array dot array. Here we have a collection of integer type of data. Now array before updations. So this is a normal array, and if you want to it will print 1 2 3 and all. Then if ARR 2 equal to 6, so 0 1 2, the 3 will get replaced by 6. You are updating the value of 3 by 6, and then if you print it, then you will find the update value. Then ARR 4 equal to 8. So after updations, okay, you can print the update. In the sense, if you want to update the specific element available in the specific specific subscript, then you can follow this technique over here. Let us execute it. Right here it's a 1 2 3 1 2 5, and then 1 2 6 1 2 5 and 1 2 6 1 8 5, means like the elements of elements available in a, here in this case the second position's data will be replaced with 6, and here it is fourth position data will be replaced with 8, right? So here this is the technique called as array update, means we can able to update the specific elements data. Then if we have an, then there is an insert technique, right? Means if you have an array, import array as ARR, okay, and then array dot array, and then we in this manner array is a method, and then we can able to pass on, we can make a array of integers, and then we can we discuss about the how to traverse and how to print the array elements. Now there is another method, a dot a become an array now. So a dot insert 1 comma 4 means on the first positions I want to insert the element called as 4. So here it is 1 2 3 was the current element. So after 1 0 1 means on the second position it will be element 4, so it become a 1 4 2 3, that is the position over there. So after that if you print the data, it will print 1 4 2 3, and after that, because we are inserting a new element at the position 1, so here first argument is a position and the second argument is an element which you want to insert. So there is a method called as insert by which we can able to insert the data on the specific position. And here it's an array of a double, and then if you want to b dot append 4.4. Now append means add at the end. So this method will insert the element but at the end of it. So the final answer will be 2.5 3.2 3.3 and the 4.4, right? Let's check it out, whether we can able to successfully able to insert the data in the specific position or not. Here it is. Initially it is 1 2 3 and then 1 4 2 3, because of the first positions we insert the 4, and then we append it, and we can add the element at the end. So here we discuss about the two methods. Insert require two arguments, the subscript number and the element, and append will have a one argument, but that will add the element at the end of the array position, right? Then let's go with the remove. Now here it's an array of integers and you want to remove any specific. So there is a pop method, pop method, and arr pop2 means the element which is which the two element, the second they will be removed from an array, and then we can able to print it again. And if you remove one, so one will be removed over here. So let us run it. There is, for that reasons we are using the pop method. Okay, the popped element is 2. Okay, so and then we have a remove also, remove the subscript position here, occurrences of 1. Let us try this. What will be the results, right? The actual position is 1 2 3 1 5. Here it is, the 1 2 3 1 5. Now whenever you say pop2 means the element available in the position second, 0 1 2, means on the position second the element was available, that is 3. So the 3 was popped up. So means in case of pop we are specifying the position, right, at which the element we want to remove. So 3 will be removed. So the next will be 1 2 3. It will remain at 1 2 1 2 1 5. And then whenever you remove 1, okay, so it means now it will remove 1, means like here in case of remove method you have to specify the element you want to remove, and in case of pop method you have to specify the subscript positions. Like if you don't know the element which you want to remove, okay, then you can specify the subscript position, that is called a pop. But in case of remove you can specify the directly element which you want to remove, and in this manner you'll get the end result over here. So we discussed about how we can create an array. For creating array you would write import array as your delegate over there, okay, or directly you can go with the import array, and then by array method you can create the array of specific data, and then assign a variable, and then we can able to insert, we can able to remove, we can able to in case of insertions we discuss about the insert as well as the append method, and in case of remove we have a pop and remove methods over here. For the updation reason we can directly specify the position and update the data. Then let's go for the searching. Okay, so we have an array of integers, and then if you want to search over here, then the index of the first occurrence of 2 is, okay, array of index 2. So that element will be the using index of print index of occurrences 2. Okay, so like, okay, where the element 2 is available, that index will be printed, and index of 1 will also means the element 1 where the, so that will be printed over here. Here the 2 is available in the position 1 and the rest positions, and here if you find out the 1 is also available in the 2 times and 2 is also available 2 times over there. So it will print the index of the element 2 and the index of element 1. The method is called as index. You specify the element, it will return you the occurrences or the position of that particular element. Let us run this. Here it is. The actual array element is 1 2 3 1 2 5. So the index of 2, okay, that is the 1. It means the first occurrence is 0 1. So 2 is available in the 1 position, and the index of first occurrence of 1 is, that is 0 position over here, right? So first occurrences we can able to search it out by using the index method. So index method, if you provide the element, it will find out the first occurrence of that particular element in an array position, right? Then we'll go with the array slicing. Now array slicing, as I discussed, okay, here in the theory, that, okay, in case of Python, so all the elements are starting with the index 0 and end with the index length -1, but at the same time, okay, we can able to traverse in the reverse manner also by -1 -2. Okay, so slicing means if you want to extract out like from the in the reverse manner, or if you want to extract out in the inward manner, so you can specify the starting index and the end index, and you can able to drag out or extract out the elements from an array. Let us discuss this. We have an array of integers, right, from 1 to 10. Means total 11 elements are there. So now here a equals to array of I, and then first of all we form a array, and then we pass it as an argument. This is also another way, or here also you can specify the things over there. So here array of L. So initial array we are going to print it over there by the elements, and then slicing means, okay, uh, a is an array, and we specify 3:8, means starting from 3, third position. Okay, all the rest 8 elements we are extracting and assigned to the sliced array. And if you print the sliced array, okay, starting from the third position, all the rest elements will be available over here. So, and if you say sliced array a of 5 onwards, so elements from the 5th positions will be available in sliced array. Here in this case, a colon means like printing all the elements in the slice operations. Okay, let us go for the here a colon will print all the elements in the like till the end. Okay, we'll be discussing slicing means, again I'm saying, okay, if you have an array here in this case the array is available, and then if you want to extract out the elements from this starting position to end position, okay, and then from the specific position to the end, and okay, and then all the entries over there, then how we can, that is called a slicing technique. Okay, let's run it and then we'll update something. Here it is. So here it's the initial array 1 to 10. Okay, and then we extract out the elements from 3 to 8. So 3 to 8 means 0 1 2 positions. Okay, 0 1 2 3 3 that is 4 from 4 to the rest 8 positions over there. 4 5 6 7 8, 4 to 8 positions. Okay, 3 to 8 is the element 4 5 6 7 8, that 5 elements should be extracted out. And there here it is like, okay, from the 5th elements, so from the 5th element means the data is available 6, and then till the end, and then here from the starting to end it is all the data will be available. So how we specify it? So here we have an array. Okay, here we specify a starting position and the number of elements. Okay, starting to end position, these are the two positions. So 3 to 8 means starting from 3 index to 8 index, starting from 5 index to all positions, and starting from like a to all. And then if you want to print the reverse over there, let's try this. Now here end to beginning sort of, okay, and a -1, from -1 to this. Let's try this. It has to be printed in the reverse order. Here it is, printing all the elements in the slice operations, printing all the elements -1. Okay, if you can specify -1 colon 0. Let's try this. Let's find out the position of it. -10, -1 to -10, not 0. Here it is. Here you have to use a 2 colon over here, because you have to make it reverse, and then 2 colon minus, then you can able to traverse the entire array elements in the reverse order. Yeah, 10 to 1. So now this is called a slicing technique. Means, okay, you have an array elements available and you want to slice out the elements, okay, from a specific portion to the the start point to the end point of the subscripts, as well as you can able to traverse. The greatness of Python is that, okay, you can slice back, okay, slice like reverse traversing also possible over here. So in this entire technique, okay, here we discuss about how we can initially, okay, we discuss how we can form an array, okay, how we can traverse the entire array elements, okay, how we can set the array of like a collection of any type of data together, and then we can go with a specific one, and then we discuss about, okay, the insert technique, remove technique, update technique, search technique, and then let's say array accessing. Array accessing means, okay, you can specify the subscript a of 0, a of 3, okay, and then this type of array you are there, you can specify any entries. Okay, here in this case, if you say a of 0 means it will traverse 1, a of 3 means 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, the 4, okay, and then here in this case, okay, the double array over there, b of 1 means 3.2, b of 2 means 3.3, right? So it's called the array accessing, because you can traverse the array elements by specifying the specific array subscripts as well. Let's test this. Here it is, okay, array of a of 0 and all. So we can here through this demonstrations, we understand one thing, that array is a set of similar type of data. We can accumulate the data together. We can able to insert, we can able to remove. For the sake of removing, we have a pop and the remove method. For the sake of insert reasons, we have insert and append. For sake of for performing search, okay, we have a index, okay, and then method over here. And then for slicing reasons, we can specify the start position and the end positions of the elements over here. We can traverse back. So this is the way how we can deal with an array. Hope you understand array plays a very vital role in the kind of practical implementations, because every time you may not deal with the individual elements over here, you want to make a set of, and whenever you want to make a, let us understand, you have a student and you want to get the student marks, or you have a employee and you have a collection of the employees, and that time whenever you want to accumulate the similar type of data together, that time array have a vital role. And then these demonstrations and session will help you out how to deal with an array. Hope you understand everything clearly. Thank you.